Third time.
80,000th time. Here we go. It's
still doing the tournament.
We're about to win though. James is. I'm just along for the ride, but it's been a fun ride. Vulpix.
I love Vulpix.
That's the OG right there. An OG origin.
I always think of Ninetales. I always combine that with Naruto. It's Ninetales.
Oh yeah, the fucking whatever.
Kurama.
Yeah.
Look at that critical hit, almost killed that motherfucker.
Jesus Christ. Have you seen the trailers and shit for Jump Force?
I'm not.
Dude.
Apparently they put Yugi in the game.
Well, yeah, it's all shonen.
It's
all shonen Jump anime stuff.
Dude, that game has to be good.
What game is it?
It's called Jump Force.
Jump Force. It has to do well.
Bro, it's got who is it? See, a lot of these animes, I don't know if you've ever.
I know they have one. I know they have One Piece, Dragon Ball, and Naruto. I know that's it.
They got Hunter x Hunter, Yu Yu Hakusho.
I know that.
As long as they don't put One Punch Man in, I'm fine.
I don't think One Punch is shonen. If
I
it
hope
is,
not.
fuck him, because I hate him.
Because he's gonna be fucking Superman of the game.
He's anime Superman, pretty much.
Who would
I
win?
don't like gag characters.
Who do you think would win in the fight between him and Superman?
Here's the thing. A lot of people, when they compare, especially like Superman and Goku, you gotta think about it like this. If we're talking about actual feats, I'm talking about only canon things. So only the stuff that original Superman, like whoever originally wrote Superman or anything canon. I don't care about Superman Zero or Golden fucking whatever the fuck.
God Superman.
Yeah, I'm talking about actual, like, whatever is going on chronologically as of right now that is canon Superman versus canon Goku. I'm sorry, but I gotta give it to Goku because a lot of the stuff that people say Superman can do, most of his OP shit is not canon. It's not. But at the same time, Superman is a fucking, he's a fucking gag character. Like he's supposed to be that guy that nobody's supposed to be able to beat.
I mean, he has been defeated a few times.
But here's also my thing. I'm pretty sure Goku's weakness is if you're stronger than him, that's cool. Superman's weakness is a fucking rock.
And magic.
And magic, like that instantly right there just kills it for me. Like your weakness is a rock, bro. Like how are you weak? Like all you gotta do is invite that motherfucker to a buffet, sprinkle some fucking kryptonite on some food, and then fucking like, here you go, Superman, here's a nice steak, and he's
there
like,
was one special where I don't know, it was like they fought somebody because you know Batman has like how to defeat all the Justice League members.
Yeah, he's got like
yeah.
plans.
So somebody took those plans and were trying to kill them in that movie or whatever, and they were kicking Batman off the team, and they didn't know why why Batman would ever fucking put plans up to stop the Justice League members. He was like, if anybody was to come to mind control or turn evil, I'm like, yeah, no shit. Like,
yeah.
And even Superman even gave him a piece of kryptonite in that fucking series. He's like, just in case something bad happens, kill me. Or, well, Batman wouldn't kill, but I don't know, he's kind of killed people. I'm pretty sure in the comics he's killed a few people. Superman's killed Joker, I know that for a fact, because that's how the Injustice game starts. It was based on the comic where Superman thought he was fighting Doomsday, but he actually was fighting Lois Lane, and he brought her up to space, and she was pregnant with his kid.
Oh shit!
And by the time he found out, it was too late, and they were dead. And he lost it and just killed Joker.
Damn!
Like he literally just ripped his fucking heart out
Jesus Christ.
through his chest, and that's how that thing starts.
I mean,
And
Stan Lee said it best. Like, you can't really compare characters because 90% of the time, these fights won't even happen because they're not from the same universe, so they would never meet anyway.
Yeah.
And 2, it's not even really up to like what powers they have and shit. It's whoever the writer wants to win. Like if fucking the Thing and Hulk fight, and Stan Lee wants fucking the Thing to win, the Thing's gonna win because fucking Stan Lee's gonna write it.
I don't even know who would win that fight technically.
That would be a good fight. Come on. Okay, yeah. Can y'all like take her in there, please? I'm sorry, but I can't do this. This dog's gonna end up making me want to murder this bitch.
I mean, the Thing and the Hulk kind of have similar powers, I think. I don't know much about the Fantastic Four based on all I really know based on the movies and the games I've played.
Yeah.
And like the Thing to me has always been like, oh, he's like an Incredible Hulk kind of guy.
Just a rock hard version.
Yeah. No, I don't think he's nowhere near as strong as the Hulk. Because the Hulk's power is basically almost limitless in a way.
Give that motherfucker some steroids.
Yeah, well, it's a gamma radiation, man. That's what it does to you.
Oh, this is the final, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the finals.
Jeez, I was so caught up in
God damn it, Flaffy.
everything else that I completely forgot what we were doing just now.
Ooh,
yeah,
nice.
nice. Not very effective, but he fainted. That makes a lot of sense. Okay.
We fucked on them.
I'm gonna do hella gains because I'm mad.
I gotta work out this anger.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. When it comes to like death battles and shit, like you also gotta think half of those characters that they put in. When I think of death battle, I think battle to the death, and half of those characters wouldn't even kill anybody. So a death battle wouldn't even be a fucking
Like
thing.
Batman.
Yeah.
He kills Captain America.
Like
He fights Captain America and hangs him.
oh shit.
Yeah, because basically at the end of that fight, we're gonna keep going by the way. At the end of that fight, he like smokes up the alleyway, and Captain America throws his shield, and then the next thing you see is his shield coming back with a like a batarang that's like an impulse kind of thing that shocks him, and then Batman like uses his pressure point knowledge to do that, grabs the shield, fucking hurls him with the shield, and then uses the grapple hook, hangs him to a post.
Jesus Christ.
I was like, I'm sitting there thinking like, okay, Batman doesn't kill people.
See, that's another thing. Batman, if he actually had superpowers,
He'd be unstoppable.
yeah, that dude knows like every martial art known to man. So like, he
If
would have.
Could you imagine if he had Superman's powers?
That's what I'm saying. Like, if he had Superman's powers, Superman would not stand a chance.
Oh,
Because
no.
like, granted, Superman does have
Some training.
Kryptonian martial arts training, but that's about all he's got. Batman literally knows like every fucking form
Pressure
of martial
point?
art.
He could easily do pressure points. Like he doesn't even need X-ray vision for that shit.
No.
Like Superman could do.
He knows exactly where to fucking hit you and how to hit you. So if Batman had superpowers, bro, I'm sorry, but no, I don't know one would stand a chance.
You know what's kind of ironic though? He was trained by a League of Assassins.
Yeah. Kill people. I can't.
I can't. Alright, Yama's the Shadow Pokemon. Really fast. All it has going for it.
That seems like a lot, like the case with a lot of these shadow Pokemon I've noticed. They've got a lot of speed, or they have a lot of something else, but they have
That's
nothing else.
The only thing that's like decently well-rounded is Quagsire. I mean, besides it being slow, it's bulky. It has a good physical attack stat. It gets good moves. I mean, its special attack isn't the best, but against Yawn in this game, oh look, here's that thing I was telling you about. Try to use an item without permission, but it wasn't holding anything.
Oh shit.
Nyama also has an ability called Speed Boost, which makes him even fucking faster. Or you get the shitty version of Compact Eyes, which boosts accuracy of moves. But for Yama, you want Speed Boost.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
Are we playing Sonic? Whoa! Oh, murder.
I don't know, it's kind of like they also did Frieza versus Mewtwo.
Okay. Anyway.
They did Frieza versus Mewtwo.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm kind of surprised how similar they look.
Yeah.
But Frieza just like absolutely destroyed Mewtwo. I was like, well, that's to be expected. Flaffy, why are you attacking Espeon? Stop it. I just want you to paralyze that fucking speedster.
Okay, so, I mean, I don't know a whole lot about Kirby, but I did see the Kid Buu versus Kirby thing.
Oh, yeah,
Is
you weren't happy
Kirby
about it.
physically able to take, like, solar level attacks?
He can swallow any attack, Mark.
Can he? Like,
Yeah.
literally any attack?
Literally any attack. He has a fruit,
Okay, now say, like,
supernova fruit.
what if somebody had the speed enough to actually hit him with it without him swallowing it? Would he die?
Probably. Though that fucking warp star is pretty much faster than anything.
Yeah.
Because that the moves at what, like light speed, I think it said.
So like.
And he's only a kid too.
Yeah. Well, see, is the warp star more of a vehicle for him, or is it?
It's a vehicle for him, and he can make one at any point in time.
So is it an attack?
No, it's just a vehicle.
That's the thing. Like, I don't see if it's not an attack. I don't see why they incorporated it with the death battle.
Because it's one of his. Because it's kind of like.
It's technically an ability.
It's kind of like they did a Sweet Tooth versus the Joker. And they used the Sweet Tooth vehicle. It's kind of like pretty much any ability or any weapon or whatever they had.
See, but like in Kirby's case, it's an ability that he can use. Like he can physically summon that thing whenever he wants. But if it's just a vehicle, I don't think you should be able to incorporate it because unless you're using it as an ability, then it shouldn't be incorporated. That's the thing. That's why I hate Death Battle. Like they're not very accurate with their shit. Their knowledge of stuff is pretty good, but like some of the things they incorporate into their battles, it's like really. Like,
I'm gonna.
I can do it after this episode.
Alright, so
Are
I'm
you
just
coming
gonna.
too?
What?
DVD?
Why don't we all go?
Yeah, we'll all go.
So they did Optimus Prime versus Gundam. Who do you think won that fight?
I have to get the Gundam.
Nope.
Really?
Optimus Prime with years of experience beat him.
Wow.
Carnage versus Lucy. Lucy's apparently from Elven Wide. Nope.
Really?
Carnage got his ass whooped.
What the fuck?
Samurai Jack versus Afro Samurai.
Oh, for sure, Samurai Jack.
Yes.
For sure.
Ryu versus Jin. Jin from Tekken.
Yeah, I don't know him, so weird.
You didn't know who Jin was?
No, I never played him.
He's gotta be Ryu.
Yeah. Doctor Strange versus Doctor Fate.
Man.
Doctor Fate actually whooped his ass. Leon Kennedy versus Frank West.
Frank West wasn't like
Fucking Frank.
No. Leon won. Well, that makes sense too, because Leon actually has experience of like martial arts and shit. Like Frank West was like a wrestler, but that's about it.
Oh.
Like he had wrestling experience. Sure, they both fought zombies. Sora versus Pit.
Ooh.
Just gonna go down the list here.
Probably Pit won that one.
No, Sora won. He used the, you know how he unlocks hearts and.
Well, see, I'm trying to go with like, I'm trying to guess like the ones you wouldn't think would win, just because like usually those are the ones that fucking end up winning. Which is bullshit.
Let's see, Crash versus Spyro.
Oh, Spyro.
Yeah.
Fucking Spyro.
Yeah. It was actually the fight that actually made it kind of similar because their durabilities were through the fucking roof. Oh no.
Spyro's definitely got
Spyro
better
has
abilities.
like definitely better abilities.
I'm pretty sure in one of the games doesn't he turn like into like a cosmic fucking dragon?
Yes, that's how he
thing?
wins.
Oh, I was about to
He obliterates Aku Aku and then Crash.
That was like no contest.
Jotaro, yeah, Jotaro versus Kenshiro. Do you even know who those are?
Yeah.
I can't remember who. I think Jotaro actually won. Raven versus Twilight Sprinkle.
Ooh.
Both of them voiced by Tara Strong. That's the reason why they did it.
Oh.
Raven. Raven just obliterates her. Black Panther versus Batman.
Probably Black Panther.
His armor just... Like, his batarangs literally were just ricocheting off the armor. Like, he had nothing. Sephiroth versus Virgil.
Sephiroth.
Yep.
For sure.
Batman Beyond versus Spider-Man from 2099.
Spider-Man?
Nope, Batman.
Huh.
Yeah, he kind of did something similar that he did, like, well, not, he's obviously not the same Batman, but he basically stunned Spider-Man for 2099 because he has, like, he's not like the regular Peter Parker, like, his hand, like, his eyesight's really bad, like, super sensitive, I should say, so, like, he stuns him with that and then puts a bomb on his chest and blows him up.
Damn.
Naruto versus Ichigo.
Ooh. Naruto.
Yep.
Yeah, I know one.
Thor versus Wonder Woman. No. Wonder Woman has a blade that can cut through particles. So even with his super strong skin, can't withstand the sword.
Yeah.
They did Smokey Bear versus McGruff the Clown.
What?
Yeah.
Fucking Smokey, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking is a bear.
Yep.
Come on.
That was pretty much the whole reason why he won, because he's a fucking bear. The Shredder versus Silver Samurai. No, Shredder won.
Yes.
Whoa.
He used the mutagen, turned into Super Shredder, and then like incapacitated his hand. Threw the samurai's sword in the air, and then fucking punched it and stabbed him through it with it.
Jesus Christ.
What's your
Are you gonna remember the number? 503 238 8999.
They did Balrog versus TJ combo.
TJ.
Yeah. It was actually, they made it like an actual boxing match, and it was actually really cool. Lucario versus Renamon. And this is without any Mega Evolutions, not Digivolve, just basic Lucario versus Renamon. Because they already did...
Lucario win that
yeah, he won that one. Because if they would have done it, it would have been the same thing as just Greymon versus Charizard. Charizard just gets destroyed because of the Digi-Evolutions. Alright. I don't even know how far we've been. We've only done like 2 battles, right?
Pack that in.
Right here. Is it on the Xbox?
No, it's on the TV.
Why does the TV need it?
So you can connect to the internet. You
Your
can watch,
TV connects to the internet?
yeah, you can watch TV on the. You can watch YouTube on the TV.
Yeah.
It's only those smart TVs.
Alright, so... We're gonna keep on going here. Fusion, damn it.
Oh, you guys didn't know that? Sweet.
Hopefully they put her on the fucking...
Yeah, did you put her on the leash? Okay, thank God.
Alright, Espeon wants to learn Swift. We're gonna get rid of Helping Hand. Okay, let's just keep going down the list to make it more interesting. Is Metal Sonic versus Zero from Mega Man.
Ooh. 0.
Yep. Android 18 versus Captain Marvel.
Are you fucking kidding me, Captain Marvel?
No.
What?
18 beats the shit out of her, bro. Because she can absorb energy, apparently.
Well, plus androids don't run.
She doesn't run out of stamina.
Yeah. So she could just literally.
She literally absorbed any attack that could have killed her.
Yeah.
And I think it was the same voice actor that does it in Abridged. So, Sub-Zero versus Glacius.
Sub-Zero.
Yep. He rips the spine out of Glacius.
Of course, in classic Mortal Kombat fashion.
Natsu from Fairy Tail versus Ace from One Piece. They both
Natsu?
use fire, yeah. Cause they did it because Ace went for like a giant fiery spirit bomb, and Ace literally just ate like. Well, he was absorbing Ace's own fire at first, and Ace like he could turn into like a fiery form apparently.
Yeah.
So he had to go back to human form. Just fired a giant spirit ball, and Natsu just went through it and just used this lightning dragon force or whatever the fuck it was and just won.
Jeez.
Power Rangers versus Voltron.
Power Rangers?
No. I was pissed. I was so pissed.
Fuck!
Venom versus Bane.
Ooh, Venom.
Yes. Scrooge McDuck versus Shovel Knight.
What the fuck?
They both have similar gameplay.
Infinite Dagger! Shovel Knight win?
Nope.
Aw. I was hoping that.
Lara Croft versus Naked Drake. Nathan Drake.
Naked Drake.
No, Lara Croft won. Deadpool versus Pinkie Pie.
Deadpool.
No, they actually, it's Deadpool's birthday, and they both just have a party at the end, so nobody dies.
Oh. Well,
Zoro from One Piece versus Urza from Fairy Tail.
See, that's a tough one.
It was.
Say Zoro.
Yep. He was pretty good. Hulk versus Doomsday.
So wait, okay, before I give my input, are there any special implications on this fight?
Hulk versus Doomsday? What do you mean?
I'm pretty sure Hulk's got like that fucking earth smashing fucking transformation.
World Breaker Hulk?
Yeah.
He uses that. And that's about it.
That's it? What about Doomsday?
Doomsday is just regular Doomsday.
That's a Doomsday.
Yeah. Since he's basically been killed, like, he basically, you know how it is, like, he gets killed, comes back to life, and then he can't get killed the same way. So Superman's killed him literally by punching him really hard. Hulk's main thing is punching people very hard. So, unfortunately, and he couldn't get more angry, because for one, Doomsday had, like, poison things he could inject him with.
Yeah.
So he started injecting them, and they were like, well, anger comes from the brain, and when you get pain, your anger receptors or something apparently shut off.
Not me.
So
I'd be a good Hulk.
So
I feel pain. I'm like, fuck!
They did Amy Rose versus Ramona Flowers.
Fucking, Amy?
Yeah. Ken versus Terry. I didn't even know who Terry was. From King of Fighters.
See, some of these fights are like, because some of them, most of them so far, have like, either it's pretty one-sided or they're evenly matched. But for that one, I'm gonna have to go with Ken.
No.
Really?
Terry's like leagues stronger than he is.
Really?
Yeah. Because Terry fights a guy that can literally catch bullets and throw them with his fingers with the same exact speed.
Jesus Christ.
And he beat that guy.
Come here.
They did Tracer versus Scout, so Overwatch versus Team Fortress.
Overwatch.
Yeah. Cammy versus Sonya.
Like Sonya Blade?
Sonya from Street Fighter versus Mortal Kombat, so yeah, Sonya Blade. Or whatever her name is. Damn, look at Bailey's fucking thing.
Sonya.
Yes.
The only reason I say like with the Mortal Kombat characters is because like you have to think if it's a death battle, in their game they literally kill people. So they have like.
She was also a league stronger than she was too. She can rip people by her legs, and you know like the test their might thing. And they always do that for anybody in the Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat thing where they break like a fucking gold statue.
Yeah.
So like that automatically makes her at least stronger than Cammy. They did a red versus blue battle. I don't know if you ever watched that.
Yeah, the fucking Halo.
They did Meta versus Coralina.
Meta.
Nope.
No?
No. Mewtwo versus Shadow.
Fucking Mewtwo.
Yeah, what he ends up doing is Shadow goes super and Mewtwo makes him forget everything. He's like, why am I flying? Why am I yellow? And then he just kills him with a giant spoon.
Jeez.
Joker versus Sweet Tooth.
Oh, that's a bandana guy. I thought it said banana guy.
Banana
what?
guy. Okay, so Joker versus Sweet Tooth.
Oh, you just said something about that one.
Yeah.
Joker. Sweet Tooth?
Joker wins. He uses the laughing gas that kills him. That kills people. The Flash versus Quicksilver. Which one's yeah. It's pretty easy when he's like leagues faster than him.
Yeah.
Like there's not much you can do even if he's not.
Can't he like run so fast? Like fucking, he can freeze time.
He can manipulate time. Yes. He ended up like changing timelines and shit.
Jesus Christ.
Superman can do that too, but not.
Superman can do everything.
But not. He's not nearly as fast. Oh yes, Razor Leaf. Alright, where were we at? Ratchet and Clank versus Jack and Daxter.
Jack and Daxter. Well, no, I'd say Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah. Bowser versus Ganondorf.
Ganondorf.
Yeah. Dante versus Bayonetta.
That's a tough one.
That was actually a really good fight.
So I'm gonna have to go with Bayonetta.
Nope.
Really?
Dante.
Huh.
It's kind of cool how he kills her because they're both using like their time abilities and they both get stabbed, but you know Dante shakes off fucking wounds like it's nothing.
Yeah.
So she's full human. He's half demon. So it's just like she gets stabbed by one of his swords And then he uses this thing like multiple swords, and he fucking impales her like 8 to 12 times. And then uses a rose, and then like it just explodes. And then he's like, "Why can I never meet any nice girls?" Digimon versus Pokemon, so it's Greymon versus Charizard.
Wait, are we? This is a tournament?
No, this is just a shit ton of trainers
Oh.
that we're blowing through.
Jesus Christ.
We've already done like 3 of them. But yeah, Greymon wins that one. Green Arrow versus Hawkeye.
Green Arrow?
Hawkeye. Mega Man versus Astro Boy.
Mega Man.
Nope. Astro Boy's like super strong and extreme. Like Astro can take a dip in the sun and be perfectly fine.
I haven't heard anything about Astro Boy in a minute. Jesus Christ.
The latest that happened was that movie that was like several years ago. That was about it.
That was like the first manga I ever read.
Yeah. Yang versus T. Do you know who Yang is?
Who?
Yang. It always says is RWBY versus Tifa.
Nah.
You'll like this one. Hercule Satan versus Dan Hibiki.
Hercule.
Yep.
Hercule actually won something!
Yeah.
Go Hercule!
Well, he wins by like a bullshit thing because you know how he has capsules? He loses all the capsules and one goes in the air and he's about to punch Dan and Dan eats it and the fucking jukebox comes out and explodes Dan. And like, the announcer's like, "Holy cow, this must be a dynamite karaoke punch!" And Hercule's like, "Oh, that was amazing. Oh, I need a change of pants." Wolverine versus Raiden, so Metal Gear versus Marvel. Nope. Raiden's like super strong and can cut people through like fucking like a butter knife. So even with Wolverine's like super strong skin, couldn't take it. Donkey Kong versus Knuckles.
I gotta know my boy DK.
Yep. Goku versus Superman. We don't need to pay attention to that. Darth Vader versus Doctor Doom.
Dr. Doom?
Yeah. Doctor Doom wins.
Come on.
Well, you gotta think. He fights people that are like stronger than Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Solid Snake versus Sam Fisher.
Snake.
Yep. Beast versus Goliath from Gargoyles.
Beast.
No.
Really?
Yeah. Their thing was, well, he hasn't fought an actual gargoyle like Goliath, so he doesn't know that if you just wait till morning, he'll turn to stone. Ragna from Blaze Blue versus Soul Bad Guy from Guilty Gear.
No, I don't know any of those.
Soul Bad Guy won. Iron Man versus Lex Luthor.
Lex?
Nope, Iron Man. He has like a symbiote suit that can literally absorb like any beams and shit and can steal abilities. And that's how he ends up winning. He eviscerates Lex Luthor at the end. He uses the unibeam from his chest, just disintegrates him. I was like, God damn, man, he ain't playing around. Guts from Berserk versus Nightmare.
Well, I mean, Guts kills fucking demons for a living. So
Yeah.
I'd say Guts.
Yep. Chuck Norris versus Segata Sunshine.
Chuck Norris.
Yeah. Actually, it's a tie because their fighting is so extreme. They turn into stars, and it's them fighting as stars. And they're like, "What the fuck happened?" like the fight was so epic, it caused them to still fight. Boba Fett versus Samus.
Samus.
Yep. Gara versus Toph from Avatar. So sand bending versus earth and metal bending.
Earth and metal.
Yeah, Toph wins. She just crushes him. Kirby versus Majin Buu. We said Kirby. Deadpool versus Deathstroke.
Definitely.
Yeah. Ryu versus Scorpion.
Scorpion.
Yeah. Kind of helps he's already dead.
Yeah.
Tiger Zord versus Gundam Epion.
Gundam.
Yeah, we did Batman versus Captain America. Godzilla versus Gamera.
Godzilla.
Yeah.
I'm just going with the ones I don't.
Fulgor versus Sector.
Who is it?
Fulgor from
Killer Instinct?
Killer Instinct and Sector from Mortal Kombat.
Oh, fucking. Fulgor.
Yeah. Okay, Pokemon Triple Threat. Charizard versus Blastoise versus Venusaur. No, Blastoise.
Oh, well, duh. Of course. Jesus Christ.
Because they go by, like, they went by, like, statistics, like, what moves would they go for, what Pokemon would they attack, and what...
Yeah.
And Blastoise had the higher percentage. I was like, yeah, you're damn right he did. So
Fuck yeah.
That's my favorite starter, bitch. You better have what? Luigi versus Tails.
Luigi.
Tails.
Tails.
He's too smart. Terminator versus RoboCop.
Fucking Terminator.
RoboCop.
Jesus Christ.
RoboCop, they literally, like, when they compare, it's like night and day, bro. Like RoboCop takes a fucking nuclear explosion and shit, gets up. RoboCop gets or Terminator gets destroyed by a fucking makeshift bomb. RoboCop can push fucking compressors apart. Terminator dies by the same fucking thing.
God, hold on, let me just. Hi guys.
Hi. Oh shit. Alright guys, we're gonna keep going. Juno, go. Go. Fox McCloud versus Bucky O'Hare.
Fox.
Yeah. Ivy versus Orchid.
Ivy?
Orchid.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, Ivy's the Killer Instinct one, right?
Ivy, I think, is more.
Soul Calibur?
Yeah, Soul Calibur.
Orchid wins that. Ryu Hayabusa versus Strider Hero.
Strider.
Yeah. Shao Kahn versus M. Bison.
Shao Kahn.
Yeah. He-Man versus Lion-O.
Ooh, shit. I'm gonna have to go He-Man.
Yeah. Batman versus Spider-Man.
Batman.
Spider-Man.
Really?
Yep.
Oh.
Damn the spider sense. Pikachu versus Blanca.
Pikachu?
No. They did it because it was like electric types are not very effective against electric types, and so are steel. Because it's a steel. So Blanca literally just eats Pikachu's head, puts it in a blender, and then lights it, fucking blends it, then drinks it, and then burps it out.
Jesus Christ. Violent?
Yeah. Link versus Cloud.
Cloud.
Link.
Oh, fuck. I didn't think of all the things that Link can do and all the items he has and shit.
Thor versus Raiden.
Thor.
Yep. Zelda versus Peach.
Zelda.
Nope. You'd be
What?
surprised. Peach uses Lullaby, puts her to sleep, and then, you know, like the Mario soccer games? She does Empress Peach and literally kicks Zelda's head off.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Okay, now this is a fight between their mechs. And like their things they create, Eggman versus Dr. Wily.
Wily.
Actually Metal Sonic. Because you know Sonic Heroes, where he turns into a giant fucking mega overlord, destroys everything.
Jesus Christ. Some of these are making me mad.
Master Chief versus Doom Guy.
Chief?
Yep. Starscream versus Rainbow Dash. This one might surprise you.
Rainbow Dash?
Yeah. Chun-Li versus Mai Shiranui.
You remind me what Mai's from.
King of Fighters.
Mai?
Yeah. Chun-Li's the thick fucking fighter from Street Fighter. Ooh, and we got Body Slam? Hell yeah.
Slam that bitch. Slam that bitch.
But Mai wins. Luke Skywalker versus Harry Potter.
Only considering Harry Potter has fucking sorceries and shit, I'm gonna have to go with, but Luke also does have a sword that can cut through.
Luke has that. I mean, they also went to the comics and he has a second lightsaber that he made. Like, it's a shorter lightsaber though. That's how he wins. Mario versus Sonic.
Sonic.
Vegeta versus Shadow.
Come on.
It's Vegeta.
Come on.
This was before the God form too. So this was super. It's when he
Well, I don't
go
think-
Super Saiyan 2.
I don't think that anybody from Sonic could take literally a planet-destroying blast.
Bomberman versus Dig Dug.
Bomberman.
Dig Dug.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Kratos.
How did that one happen?
Because they're in the. You know how Dig Dug's game, you're like in the ground.
Yeah.
So Bomberman went to put down a bomb, and Dig. You know that attack, that weird thing that Dig Dug has.
That pump thing.
Yeah, he used the pump for like 2 seconds, stunned Bomberman, ran away. The Bomberman blew up by himself. He was like, ah!
That's awesome.
Kratos versus Spawn.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was. I wish they would redo it because it's only 8 minutes long. Like, so much fighting could be done with those two.
Kratos.
Spawn. Because this is when Kratos is no longer immortal.
Oh.
And you know when he gets tricked and puts all his powers into the sword? So, yeah. Oh, by the way, we're fighting a Shadow Pokemon that's level 20 for some reason, instead of level 30. This is the only one to do that.
Who is it?
Remoraid.
Ah.
Evolves into Octillery. Pretty shitty. Really hard to use in this game. Alright, Felicia versus Toaka. Tokaka from Blaze Blue.
Huh. I'm not sure.
Toaka? Tokaka? I don't know how the fuck to say it, but Yoshi versus Riptor.
Yoshi.
Yoshi wins. Zitz versus Leonardo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, fatal 4-way out of the turtles. Who wins?
Man, a part of me wants to say Donnie because he's smarter, but gonna have to go probably either Raph.
Nope,
My
Leo.
man,
Leo, because he's smarter. Okay, so the fight goes. Leo fights Mikey.
Feels like a.
It's like a fatal 4-way. So he fights Mikey first because he's less experienced and he can't really do much. He lets Raph fight Donnie because Raph's short range can't fight against Donnie's long range and makes him tired. So he kills Mikey, and then Raph gets knocked down. Then he fights Donnie, then Raph gets up really pissed off and fucking stabs Donnie to death. And then Leo and Raph fight. Raph stabs him. They clash like shit and everything, and Raph's size destroy Leo's swords, but Leo stabs him in the throat and Raph stabs him in the gut, and that's how they lose. Okay, Mike Hagar versus Zangief.
What is it? What is it?
Zangief wins because he's younger and shit.
Yeah.
Goomba versus Koopa.
Koopa.
It's a draw.
Oh.
They both die. Rogue versus Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman, bro.
No?
Oh, doesn't Rogue have that like fucking?
She touches you, she
Yeah,
gets her powers,
yeah,
and she basically holds on to Wonder Woman for like a full minute, and gets all of her powers, including her own.
She just fucking
Whoops,
wrecks her.
yeah, wrecks her. Akuma versus Shang Tsung.
Shang Tsung.
Akuma.
Yes.
Huh.
And then Boba Fett versus Samus, we already did that. So. That was all the death battles.
Boba Fett versus Samus.
I was about
They're
zero
current,
for
and then
zero.
they're working on Nightwing versus Daredevil. That one I don't know who would win, honestly. Because Daredevil might be blind, but he's an excellent.
His senses
Because
are
he's an
fucking
excellent
ridiculous.
fighter. I think it'd be good to end it after this battle because we did like 6 or so battles.
Well, and after we did this, we should be pretty close to nicknaming Pokemon by now, right? Or we still got a pretty long ways to
We
go?
got several more battles to do, and then fight Mirror B, and then we can go to the town.
Hell yeah!
So. Do you store your poops? What?
Do I store? Yes, I do. Was that you?
Yeah, I saw it.
Do you store your poops?
Mine's anime gag.
No such thing. This as gay. Okay.
Yes, we do store our poops in containers and smell them
Yes.
from time to time.
and smell them.
Do you store your poops?
Oh, that's a little bit weird.
Do you store your poops? I mean, you're not very normal if you don't. It's a part of you. You have to keep it with you forever.
Alright, so we have Mantine here, a very specially defensive, actually kind of a decent Pokemon. I'm a little bit surprised. Apom though sucks. It's not good until it gets its evolution. Oh, fuck you. I say that and it makes me flinch.
We were so into that death battle, I didn't
Yeah.
realize anybody commented on the chat.
No, I didn't either. Alright, Flaffy, go out there and die. Try and paralyze him, that's all I ask for.
Hey, he just might do it.
With his
Or I'm
HP.
trying to do Bayleaf.
Whose
the
bar's
body
almost
slam.
down too.
Oh, Bayleaf's? Yeah.
Yeah.
Flaffy's is all the way gone. Yeah! Mantine's really hard to catch, though.
Is there like a reason behind that?
Why he's so hard
Or
to
is
catch?
this-
His catch rate's just slow compared to everything else. Yeah, good job, Flaffy. Good job.
Got bitch slapped.
Alright, let's see. Oh, I'm gonna check what abilities Quagsire has. Oh, hell yeah. Water Absorb? That's way better than Damp.
I'm getting damp watching these Pokemon fight.
Ooh.
So wet. Damp. Moist.
Why do people hate the word moist?
I don't. A lot of people don't like it. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know why. I'm a little bit confused as to why.
It's just a word.
It is just a word.
Apom is still alive.
I know. I'm trying to kill him more. He won't die.
He's immortal.
All right, that should kill him. If I miss, I'm gonna get really pissed. Okay, there we go. Yeah, critical. Fuck
I'm
you.
still alive.
Mark, why is there a fish?
Why is there a...
Fish?
It's that's how in 4th generation it gets a pre-evolution, and if it's with a Remoraid, it's kind of like how it is in the wild. Like it'll stay, the fish will stay onto it and clean it.
That's called a symbiotic
Symbiotic
relationship.
Yeah.
Yes.
I learned that last
Good job, guys. You know your science.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
I'm surprised you remembered that.
Why?
He
I
thinks
like
you're.
science. Science was
He
my
thinks
favorite
you're.
subject.
He thinks you're dumb.
You think I'm stupid? You think I'm stupid?
I
You know
know
what?
I am.
I'll be the oddball to say math was my favorite subject.
Ugh. I hate math.
I was just easy for me.
I can't.
I don't know why it was so easy for me. It was just like
I think the only reason why I didn't like it, like science, it had a lot of steps, but
Yeah.
it was like,
It's cute.
it was mostly, yeah, like it's all experimentation,
Science
so
and
it
social studies.
kind of kept you engrossed. But I mean, with math, it's just like, find this for this, and then add this, then multiply this and divide it by the number you started with, then multiply that by the weight of a whale, and then once you find that, and it's just like, bro, I don't want to do this. This is stupid.
Is there an easier way?
no.
What? Math? Called a calculator. Come on. Yeah!
First try. Hell yeah.
Woo!
I was immediately thinking we are gonna be here for like 10 minutes trying to catch it.
How many Pokemon does she have?
I think she had 5.
Jesus.
You sure she didn't have 10?
No, you only can have 6.
Die.
I did nothing.
Submit. Die.
Die.
That shit was so funny.
Alright. It's paralyzed. So we're gonna just say fuck you and
Do you store your boobs? What the fuck does that even mean?
who did that?
Not
Not
no
a thing.
such thing as gay.
Maybe they did that purposely just to spite us.
Well,
Fuck them. I don't care.
yeah, yes, I store my poops.
I store them well.
All the time. I have a hole underneath my sink. It's nothing but Tupperware full of shits.
I do like when this is gonna go on YouTube. People are gonna be like, "What the fuck?" They're gonna be like, "What are you talking about storing your poops? And why are you talking about death battle?"
Oh man, fuck them. No matter me. Holy shit. Bailey, use razor
Leaf.
leaf blade. Cut them bitches.
Could you
Cut my life
That'd be
into
cool if you
pieces.
combine Pokemon moves. It's like Razor Leaf Blade would hit him like multiple times.
Turn him into an emo kid.
Yeah.
My favorite band's all-time low.
Bam.
Oh, bitch slap. Why do I feel like we're not doing any damage?
Because he used defense curl.
So that actually does something.
Yeah,
on
it
this.
raises their defense. Yeah, it always raises their defense.
But like in other games, it didn't seem like it ever did much to help you.
No, because for me, my playstyle generally is just attack, 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 attack. Sometimes it depends on what Pokemon you use too, because they're like there's a fortress in this game you can get. You can't attack, because he's made strictly to wall. You can give him toxic to make him poison and throw them down, or you can just give him explosion and say "fuck you,"
Yeah, just
kaboom. Which is what he's good for, because that explosion's 200 base power. Until Gen 7, it cuts your defense in half as well.
Ooh.
So it fucking just fucks anything up pretty much. Like no survivors. There's this motherfucker that took the damn the gear.
Yeah.
Fuck him. I'm not even gonna talk to him.
Darn ass.
Alright. Let me go save, and I think this would be a good point to end it off. Oh my god, shut up. I don't want to talk to you.
Silva, you bitch. You bitch! You fucking bitch! Flarpin. What was our character's name?
Darnass.
Oh yeah, Darnass. Darnass and Flarpin.
Look at him. Look at me.
He looks like he's smacking his
He's
dick.
got a Chemo toe.
Holy fuck. Look how gigantic it is. Oh my god.
Damn.
I had to look for a second. I'm like, what do you mean? And then he like shimmied, and I'm like, oh, that's a huge fucking camel toe. Jesus.
Alright, so next time on Game Gurus?
Next time on Game Gurus! I don't know what we're doing. We're gonna do it.
We're gonna keep going.
And hopefully you're here. You're storing your poops.